right. You already know. Listen, we are live like 95, as my guy Law would say. We are live like 95. It's your boy Lord Brunson back at you with the back at you. And this is my favorite time of year. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got your anniversaries, you got your kids' birthdays, you got your birthday, you got vacation. But nothing really gets my spirits up like Dallas Cowboys week, especially with the state of this team we about to play on Sunday. You know what I mean? So without further ado, man, my guy Law introduce himself, man. We're gonna get into it, man.
Yeah, man, before I go into this thing, you are the best Eagle reporter out there. Everybody else, I be looking at them like, man, where they knowledge at? Man, where they information at? Man, where they talking out of the side of the neck? Where the energy at?
I appreciate that. I appreciate
you, bro. My name is Law Nation, LAW Nation. That's where you can follow me on multiple platforms. But, hey, I love the Cowboys, you know, and I can't stand y'all Eagles, boy. But you know, it's all love. It's all love with football, and we got to talk about it. We family, right?
We family for sure. But we got to chop it up. It wouldn't be Cowboys Eagles week if I ain't chop it up with my guy real quick. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, are y'all tanking or not? Now, I know you might have saw my last video. I think y'all tanking, but I'm gonna let you answer that from a Dallas Cowboy perspective. What y'all got going on right now?
Organically, we tanking. You know, when I look at this day, I say to myself, what are they doing? We know we had a chance and opportunity to go out there and get a snacks. We had a chance and opportunity. Earl, where Earl at? All they saying from Cowboy Nation land is that, before all of this stuff happened. It's about chemistry. It's about continuity. Let me know how that chemistry going.
You know what? That's the same thing that was plaguing us early in the season. I think it was more so of the lack of chemistry, which is why you saw the slow start from Carson Wentz. Now, I'm a Carson Wentz guy. Ain't no way in the world I thought that the bad play was going to continue, and he's actually playing better, in my opinion. But the Dallas Cowboys got some issues, man. And for once, it feels good to be an Eagle this week because I feel like our issues are going past us, and I feel like we got quote unquote an easy kill this week. Do you feel like it's going to be an easy kill?
I smell it, baby. I smell the overconfidence right now. It's time to punch y'all in the mouth, baby. Look. You know how your Eagles do. You know how your Eagles do. When y'all get overconfident, y'all get all the confidence in the world, right?
Listen, I'm going to own it, and I'm going to wear it if we drop this game, but I would be a liar if I didn't tell you I wasn't feeling confident. Ain't no way in hell, Law. Ben DiNucci. Ain't no way in hell Ben DiNucci about to beat us, Law. Ain't no way in hell.
Hey, what did Chris Brown said, man, when that girl left him and he wanted her back, and he was just, in every video, he would say, I'm going to say her name. Carucci, right? Exactly. What? It's gonna be DiNucci, baby. Now, look, man. Let me quit lying to kick it. Look, my thing is DiNucci might be running for his life. Y'all do got a fearsome front four. I know that Cox was probably looking at week 1, week 2, week 3 film, and he was sitting there like, man, I know that I can beat up Connor Williams. I know I can move Tyler Biadasz out of the way. So we're gonna have some way where we're going to have to move DiNucci out of the pocket. He's athletic. That's what we can give him. He's not a standing quarterback, so he can get out of the pocket. Hopefully, the biggest flaws that I see from your defense is that you, believe it or not, it's like Ripley's Believe It or Not. Teams can run on your defense, man. So I don't know if this could be Ezekiel Elliott first game to show us something, but we need Ezekiel Elliott to show up.
I don't know. I don't think a lot of people really ran the ball on us that well. I mean, we kind of, Lamar did his thing this year. The Giants didn't get nothing on the ground. The football team ain't get nothing on the ground. So, Zeke is the best running back we played, but Zeke is having some troubles of his own. I think Zeke may be a little into his own head, but if there is a weakness, I think it would be running this year. I would agree with you right there because I don't see DiNucci stretching the field. I think he would have to attempt it, but I don't see him really, making his bones stretch in the field on us. It'll be a lot of Ezekiel Elliott. If we can stop Zeke early, then I think we got a pretty good chance of winning this game. But I just don't see any way possible. Now I will agree with you on this. Ben DiNucci is pretty athletic, Law. I was looking at some of his college numbers, and he could scramble, he could get out the pocket. It scares me a little bit because I know what I'm getting in Andy Dalton. I'd rather have Andy Dalton. I'd rather play Andy Dalton this week because I know what I'm getting. I'm getting the guy who's going to stand there and wait for the pass to be open before he throw the ball. Ben DiNucci is we're walking into the unknown with this guy. But 7th round pick, Sunday Night Football, going against a front four who know how to get after the quarterback. I think that will be to our advantage. Now, Ben's second game, he might be good, but not this first start. No, not this first one.
Well, if Ben can look up and see what the other Ben done did to you guys, I guess the Steelers game or what have you, where your coaches refused to play any sorts of zone defense, had everybody playing man-to-man. And I was reading that you guys get Maddox back, who is a dog in my opinion. I know a lot of people don't know him that much, but I like the way his skill set is because I'm a defensive guy. So I'm never going to talk down on Slay, although, shout out to him, Hell State and these sorts of things because I'm from Mississippi. Y'all got Slay, y'all got Maddox coming back, and of course, is it Roby Coleman?
Roby Coleman in a slot,
He now this is what I read, that they're going to put Maddox on Lamb, and they probably put Coleman over there on the isolation with Gallup and man that thing up with Lamb and Slay. I mean, with Amari Cooper and Slay. Is that correct? Before I go
that's the same thing I heard as well. Now, me personally, I get a little scared when I see Coleman on the outside for the simple fact that Coleman, they call him the slot guy. So why would you move that guy out of the slot and throw him on the island? Now, Gallup could ball. Ball. You know what I mean? It kind of worries me, but Maddox is a little too small for Gallup. And CeeDee Lamb is a small guy. And Maddox's skill set is tailored for the quick pass. And that's what CeeDee Lamb been killing people with all year. So I kind of like it for this week. I like it for this week. As long as Jalen Mills ain't out there. As long as Mills ain't out there.
Shout out to DeSoto on, man. He's a native, Texas native. So what y'all gonna do with him? Y'all departing from him? What's going on? What's the storyline with that?
DeSoto home. Who's that? Say it again.
Is it Jalen Mills, right?
Jalen Mills. He playing safety right now for us.
Okay. So he's still gonna be out there.
Yeah, he should. He should still. He been pretty good at safety. You know what I'm saying? He been solid there. But we did have a game this season. I think it might have been like the Bengals game where we did move him back to corner because Maddox had went down. With Maddox coming back, I expect to see Mills back at safety and riding that momentum of Slay. You know what I mean? Slay's been playing lights out this season. Nobody has scored on Slay. I think the Giants might have got like a pass on like the 3-yard line. Technically, he scored on Slay, but Slay, we haven't been getting beat over the top like the last 3 or 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Slay came there and immediately changed that culture. And another guy that I think you guys got to worry about is Brandon Graham having the best season of his career. God. You know what I mean? He's top 5 in sacks this year. I think he got 6 already on the season, and he smelled blood coming off that edge. So I think our front four will be able to, help us out a little bit. I think it really comes down to this though, Law. How can Ben DiNucci give his best Dak Prescott impression? You know what I mean? How can he do it?
He can't. But what he can do is probably look at that tape, like I said, with the Steelers, and see how Chase Claypool did. Now, who was Claypool? Who was guarding Claypool at the time? Which one was guarding
Claypool? Slay had a crack at him. I think Mills might have had a crack at him, but Claypool is different. We put a linebacker on him. That's how we lost the game. You know what I mean? But Claypool was a different breed, man. I mean, he's like 250 pounds running like a 4.4. You know what I mean? That's just a tough matchup for anybody. And I think he might be like 6'4", 6'5". Yeah. But you know what I mean? You ain't gonna see too many freaks like that outside of DK Metcalf. So I don't think y'all got no Claypools we got to worry about. You know what I mean?
But Amari Cooper, I don't know whether or not he's going to be on or off. It just depending on how the first quarter panned out. Because normally if you get him active early, then he'll show active throughout the game. So if my dog Amari Cooper can get that work action in early, I don't know. Is the weather good out there? Because I don't think that the weather was good last week. So that's why you saw the ball going out crazy. What the weather going to be like out there in Philly?
Probably rainy.
Oh, shit.
Rainy and scary. That's what it's looking like right now. Rainy and scary.
Hey, y'all need to get a dome, man. We pretty boys down here, man.
Well, we know dome. We need all them pretty boys to come down here and get stoked up. Hey, shout out to my guy Tone DeShields real quick, man. Thank you. I appreciate you, bro. He said it's going to be a great game. Can't wait, fellas. Dope stream, fellas. Keep it up. You already know, man. And shout out to my dog, man. Philly Talk Podcast. I saw you earlier, man. The stream just going bananas right now. We got 297 people in here right now. Make sure you sub up Law. Make sure you sub up myself. You know what I mean? Weekly content. You guys know how we do. I'm worried about Miles Sanders not playing. Now, Boston Scott is a miracle man for us. Boston Scott come through in the clutch, but Miles Sanders is basically, in my opinion, I think Miles Sanders is easily a top 5 running back this year. You know what I mean? I'm worried about him not playing in this game, but he's day to day. We get some rookies back. We get Jalen Reagor back. I think he's going to be eager to play.
Yeah, he sure will.
Exactly. The Philadelphia Eagles also have a John Hightower, who is one of only 3 wide receivers, rookie. He's a rookie now, one of only 3 wide receivers in the league with multiple 50-yard passes. So I think we're going to be able to stretch the field. I think that this will be Carson Wentz's most impressive game. I think you guys will overcommit a lot because you have to make something happen. You know what I mean? But this talking to you now, I ain't as sure as I was before I got on here. But I think we're still gonna take care of business, man. I think we're still gonna take care of business. I just want to
smell all of that overconfidence, man.
Oh yeah,
I want it. You see, now you can say it, but I want it in the fabrications and the thoughts of the Eagles players' mind that they gonna walk into this thing saying, "Oh man, we playing against the softest team in the NFL," and on top of that, they gave up 16 touchdowns this season alone. Is it deep balls is for big money for touchdown passes. But I did look up one research tab for the mighty Cowboys, if possible, if I can share that with you.
Please do. Please do.
The Eagles give up more sacks than any other team in the NFL. And we got a guy that loves to blaze, not just marijuana.
You're talking about that Alden.
Yeah, no, not Alden. I'm talking about he like to blaze more than just green that you roll. I'm talking about he like to blaze those Eagle quarterbacks. So I'm gonna have my dog Randy get down Gregory back, get so low, baby, that shoulder blade can cut the grass. I hope that he's ready because this is his second week.
But what you got to keep in mind, Law, we played a lot of the top defenses though. We played a lot of the top defenses who was putting out pain in on us. Now, the football team, they got an amazing pass rush, as we both know. They both beat us. They got a good pass rush. We played Baltimore. We played Aaron Donald. We played some dogs already. So, you know what I mean? Our record as far as the sacks go is very warranted. Y'all got to prove that y'all could do that. I think, how many sacks y'all got on the season?
Hey, man, we ain't gonna get into that, man.
That's what I'm saying. How many sacks y'all got on the season? You know what I'm saying?
Look, man, we look, put it like this. Let me contextualize it like this, Cowboy Nation, for those who watching, and also Eagles Nation. I see y'all, if there ever such a thing. I know you got the bully Lord Brunsons over there, so it's all good. But let me talk to the bullies right quick. Let me tell you guys this. We got rid of the second most production sack guy that was on our team. And his name was Everson Griffin, right? We got rid of him. So hopefully, like I said, hopefully that my dog Randy Gregory can change all of that. And just maybe D-Law can wake up and he can, play up to the level of his contract.
Yeah, and this is a good point, man. Shout out to Kevin Bacon, man. Kevin said, is Gregory even in football shape? That's a good question.
He in shape. That's
a good question.
Like he only had six sacks, 6 snaps. Man, I'm everywhere. He only had 6 snaps last week, and that's due to the fact that we had an Everson Griffin who plays on the right side, and we have an Alden Smith that plays on the right side, and we do have a Dorrance Armstrong who plays on that right side, but they flip him from side to side. So it was too crowded in the room in that area. So hopefully he get more snaps this game.
That would make perfect sense. And this is a bad time. You see, this is what I don't like about my team. Now it's hard to get a sentence like this out of me. It's something that I don't like about my team, but I don't like the favoritism that we show with players. As soon as the guy come off of his injury situation, we put him right back where he belongs. Now you're supposed to do that for certain players, like your quarterback, starting wide receivers. But if you got a guy like Jordan Mailata playing as well as he's playing on that left side of that line, and to bring him out of the game and move him and put Jason Peters back there, I think could be hazardous to us. Even though Jason Peters does block really well against the Dallas Cowboys. And to touch on your point, I'm confident, but the team ain't confident, Law. You heard Carson. Carson said, I respect them. They still got a good defense. I still got to watch this film. You had the players on their job. He said
that for real. Who's he?
Carson. He said, I respect them. He said, listen, they got good players over there. And you know what I'm saying? As he should. Because ain't nothing really missing from the defense. It's the defense that got to take care of Ben DiNucci. Let me say his name. Ben DiNucci. We're going to make Ben DiNucci bend the knee. Bend the knee. He's going to bend the knee out there. He's going to bend the knee out there.
Boy, if the Cowboys find a way to win, boy, y'all Eagles would never, ever hit the end of it. I'm going to be like, DiNucci. I'm going to be like everywhere. I'm like, yeah, I'll put a damn battle mask on and everything. Y'all going to be like, man, who that is over there, man? That boy crazy, man. Boy,
listen, if we lose to Ben DiNucci, a coach got to be gone. Somebody got the answer for that. If you can't rattle Ben DiNucci, somebody got the answer for that. So yes, I'm very confident in this game. So is Vegas. They got us at 7.5 point, favorites. We at home Sunday night. Ben DiNucci. I want 5 sacks. I want 5 sacks, Law. I want 5 sacks, a forced fumble, and 2 picks. That's what I want from Ben DiNucci. What's going on, Bashir?
Bashir, what's good?
Shout out to you, nephew. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want. That's what I want. And hopefully we can get this early Christmas present. Is your season over with a loss?
Man, I think that it will be then time to pack it all up. Although this division is tight. It's tight. It's close. You guys are a half game up, on us, due to the tie game that you guys had with the Cincinnati Land. So this is a pivotal game. But I'm going to say this again. I remind you guys that my Cowboys was overconfident against this Mike McCarthy team way back in the days. They brought in a guy. I know you guys will remember his name. Matt Flint. We was like, Matt Flint.
I remember that.
No, we gonna mollywop the hell out of them. We was up 28 to like 3 or something like that before the halftime. We didn't win that game, by the way. Overconfident.
Was that a home game for y'all?
It was a home game for us. Ooh. It was at the house. I remember. There go Jim Swartz right there.
Shout out my guy Jim. I'm very confident Cowboys and DiNucci ain't. We hear you, Jim. You better make it materialize, Jim. Make it happen for us, Jim. We got riding on this week.
Tell Coach play that man-to-man defense, man.
Shout out to you, Jim. Tone, man. Random question. When did you both start your channels? Always trying to study the content game. I started my channel preseason of the 2017 season. So the preseason that we won the Super Bowl, my first ever video was me being just appalled that Jordan Matthews got traded because I used to love Jordan Matthews. You know what I'm saying? But before I started my channel, I studied guys like Law. I studied guys like E-Rock. I studied Philly 500. I studied certain things, you know what I'm saying, to make sure to see if it was something that I was really interested in. When did you start, Law?
You bring in a lot of fire, man. I started in 2016, right before training camp. During that time frame, I said, man, let me get a camera, and put it in my face and start talking. And that's what it all takes. A lot of people say, hey, man, I need this equipment. I need that equipment. All you need is your cell phone, some good Wi-Fi or some good internet, and just record. I'll say start off with 4 to 5 minute videos, though.
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not hard to get into. If you're serious about it, I encourage a lot of people. And you 2016 with 50,000 subs. Come on, Law. You certified out here, Law. What you talking about? I'm you certified. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Shout out my guy Chico NBA. Now if we lose this game, in my opinion, I think this is one of these losses, Law, that you can't come back from if you're the Philadelphia Eagles. I've seen a couple of those losses in the division already. I feel like the football team gave y'all a loss that y'all won't be able to mentally come back from. I feel like the Eagles gave The Giants are lost that they won't be able to mentally come back from. You know what I'm saying? Because the Giants had us dead to rights. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like if we take down Ben DiNucci, I don't think you'll be able to mentally come back from this game. Even though I think the football team did it to you last week, I think this solidifies it because the fire sale is imminent, in my opinion. It's imminent.
I mean, the football team came in, a no-name team came in and put it on us real good. But their front four did exactly what they supposed to do, and we had guys gambling out there and getting the back end torn out of us, especially with our linebacker who's indecisive and he couldn't stop. Was it L. Thomas? Shout out to the Thomases, man, but he couldn't stop him though. So that did look bad on us, man. It looked like a real bad moment. Now, this game, like you said, it can reverse it. You know, this could be a pivotal moment for us, just like last year when I saw you guys had a guy named Ward. I said the Walmart All-Stars, kicking our tail, you know what I'm saying? And injuries after injuries. One thing I can say about the Eagles, and I hate, more, I'm going to say it again, let me say it one more time. I hate giving you guys any love and adulations, but I will say that you guys do play through the echoes of the Wilson. You guys do have a lot of heart. You know, whatever the coaching is doing and putting in the water, you guys don't use those as bevies of excuses from what I see. You know, I don't know about the fans, but from what I see, you guys continue to fight and push it.
It's always it's always a no fight. It's always a continue to fight attitude with us. We got fickle fans. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I know. We got fickle fans. And, you know, everybody was writing Carson Wentz off at the beginning of the season. It was basically nonsense to me. This just let me know. Now, one thing I will say about the Dallas Cowboys so far this season, this lets me know right here how good Dak is. Now, I'm not going to give Dak a super credit right now, but I'm telling you, man, Dak is good. Dak is a good quarterback. I'll be the first one to say it because that offense, just missing Dak Prescott alone, looks bad. The offensive line was the same. Everything. Dak was still navigating with a bad offensive line, running for his life, making plays, and putting up historic numbers. Everybody can't do that. So that debunks the myth right there that you just can't plug anybody behind them wide receivers and get the job done. CeeDee Lamb looks like a rookie again. When he's playing with, he looks like a rookie again. When he was playing with Dak, he looked like Jerry Rice. You know what I mean? So listen, man, shout back on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We need to you need to make CeeDee Lamb great again, Dan. Hopefully DiNucci can find him. And we just got to figure it out, just like you guys figured out. Because for dog sure, I was like, man, I turned on TV. Me and my dog, Big Game James and Scott, we just sitting there because we know we rooting for y'all to lose every week, every single week. We rooting. I turn on the game. I'm like, I can't wait for them the Eagles to lose, boy. I have my vocals ready. Cry, Eagles, cry.
Listen, it wouldn't be
victory. But this is what happened, though.
You didn't do that.
This is what happened. I turn on the TV, and as much as every time I hate on that doggone Wentz, I start calling him fourth quarter Wentz because all of a sudden I'm looking up, and I said, man, this dude dropped back, got small, ducked, moved over to the right, and threw it to a guy named Fogum. I was like, who? Fogum. I said, this damn Fogum is just catching the ball, pulling it out of the sky. I said, where do y'all get this guy from, man?
And that leaves me to believe that we have a problem evaluating talent. It seemed like the cream of the crop on the practice squad for us. They just need a chance, which scares me about DiNucci. Scares me about him because he's getting a chance. And he got to capitalize on this chance. Let me ask you a quick question, Law. Right now, would you take Jalen Hurts for CeeDee Lamb? Head up trade.
No way. I can't get rid of CD for TD. Jalen Hurts is a dog. Man, y'all know we was going to get him. Y'all know we was going to get him. Right now it's supposed to be Jalen Hurts versus Carson right now, if all was to happen, you know.
Exactly. You're the only one that's admitting it. I know what y'all plan was because y'all was afraid of the holdout that could have possibly been with Dak Prescott. I don't like the pick still to this day. I think he scores this week, though. I think Jalen Hurts gets in the end zone or some type of trickery, or he throws one. Yeah. Something happens to get Jalen in the end zone this week. I think this is the week. Yeah, and then y'all start looking at possibly taking him off our hands for a nice price.
I don't think that we will double back and thank y'all for allowing that trade action to happen so we can get Tyler Biotish, because right now we'll be really in shambles, but we got Tyler Biotish because you guys traded out of that position so we can get there. I do look at all of those things, and this will be an ongoing situation for 10 years now, because I think centers, they last for a long time, so we will always review that particular situation. And if Jalen Hurts, if something, I'm not putting this on the man, but if something happened to Wentz, I think that Jalen Hurts, he's nimble and quick and shifty enough to uphold and stay in that offense with
But it's the thing. It's the thing, though, Law. He can't throw like Wentz. I don't think he got the arm. I don't think he got the arm to be able to, you know what I mean, throw like Carson Wentz can throw, which is why we haven't really seen him throwing any passes like that. You know what I'm saying? The thing, what we've been seeing from Jalen Hurts is the same thing, and they need to be more creative in how they're using them, in my opinion. It's a lot of jet sweeps, it's a lot of pre-snap motions, but what they're not doing is letting them throw the ball. I think he threw one pass. Let me get to some of these super chats real quick.
Okay.
Shout out to my guy, man, Lamont Hubert, man, you long-time supporter, man. I appreciate you, man. My guy, Bobby Heath, man. You already know what it is, man. You still over there in the sandbox, Bobby? Shout out to Bobby, man. Daniel Charles, man, what up, man? What up, man? Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you, man. And listen, y'all know where to find Law, man. Make sure you sub Law up, man. You know what I'm saying? One more just came in. Joshua Gray said JR is back and he is pissed. Might have to say a few quick prayers for Diggs. Welcome to Benihana. Listen. Do you know what that means, Law? Welcome to Benihana. They mean we about to cook. We about to cook right in front of you, Law. Welcome to Benihana, Law. We about to cook right in front of you, Law.
Now, who's JR? Who's that?
Jalen Reagor.
Oh, okay. That's what they call. Okay, that's his nickname. Yeah. Okay.
That's the first time I heard it, but I'm a guessing. You know what I mean?
Man, yeah. But, so his shoulder, all right. His shoulder, all right.
That was the thumb. It was the thumb with Reagor.
Oh, the thumb that was injured. Okay.
Remember last year, Drew Brees had the little thumb. He was out for a couple. It's the same injury.
Okay, same situation. So with that being said, we get our dog, our Wakanda warrior, Awuzie. He's supposed to be back this game, and then of course Zach Martin. We get at least one of the stones back, and maybe he will be the philosophy stone. I don't know for our front five as it relates to the offensive line. If we can give DiNucci a tenth of a second more than what he had against last week, who knows?
And he got to get the ball out quick. That's how Pittsburgh beat us. That would be my advice to him, is to get the ball out as fast as possible and make the Philadelphia Eagles adjust to the short pass. One thing that's been killing us is something that y'all really don't do. It's like a lot of wide receiver sweeps, like misdirection, been killing us because we're so aggressive up front. But hey, if we know that and y'all got people that's paid to know that, maybe y'all implement it this week. I hope y'all don't, because it's been our Achilles heel, man. It's been killing us, man.
It's been our Achilles heel for many a years. We don't react well for teams that go, sideways. We don't do it on our end. So
yeah. Is it still coaching? Is it still coaching for you guys?
Damn, boy, that's a hard thing, man. I don't want to say it's the players, but man, right now it seems as if though it's a combination of both. If I can be 100, man, we know Mike Nolan. He gets chances after chances, and I was telling people on my side of the coin is that, hey, it may just be that the guy done walked under a ladder and bust many of mirrors, because everywhere he been as it relates to head defensive coordinator, it's been historically bad for him, So maybe it's just something that he designed. Maybe it's just something that he wakes up on the wrong side of the bed. So it could be one of your highest scoring games. It could be, and I know this is going to be really crazy. People be like, man, Law, you crazy as hell. There ain't going to be no shootout type of game. But I would never thought that the Giants would play you guys that tough, right? So it could be one of those shootout type of games, whereas the defense on our end ain't doing anything, and all of a sudden DiNucci shows up and we can just go back and forth that way.
It could be. To be honest, asking for complete domination is a lot from my end. You know what I mean? Because we also struggling as well. We just need to come out with this win. I don't care how we do it. I'll take a 3-point win. I don't care. We just need to come out here with this win this week. You know what I mean? And I want to apologize. Hey, shout out to my guy, Daniel Charles, man. He said, instead of tanking for Trevor, tank for Justin Fields. And who should our Birds draft? We about to win a division. I'm not even worrying about, Daniel. I ain't worrying about, draft right now. We about to win a division. I don't even know where we're gonna be drafted at. You know what I mean? We're gonna be drafted 30th. You know what I mean? Who knows, man? But we got a long road to go, man. And I want to apologize for y'all. It look like my side is a little dark. I use natural light in here, and it's been gloomy outside. I'm gonna hook the lights up. I'm gonna get it right for y'all next time, man.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
My guy Daniel Hamilton, Brunson and Law Associates. Salute, fellas. I like that name. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to you. Yeah. What else, Law? You got a score prediction?
Oh my goodness, man. The Cowboys win by 1 point, man. That's the only thing I can say. I can't ever say like the Eagles win or what have you. But if we can figure out a way to establish the momentum, somehow, one way or another, get around. I do know that your boy, your dog, Carson Wentz, 4-4 wins. If we can just figure out a way to make him play basketball with the football, because he like to put the ball on the ground. So if we can figure out that, and I just hope, man, I pray to God, Allah, Yahweh, whoever that's up there in the skies controlling everything, even the football gods, that let it be a perfect weather, man. Because you telling me it's gonna rain? Is it gonna rain for real?
I think so. I think it's gonna be rainy and it's gonna be a little cold. It's gonna be raining and a little cold. We built for that, and people think that don't make a difference. We play well in that environment. You know what I mean?
That's but silly, man. Y'all need to put something over that bird dome.
We need to open it up more. We need to open it up more as much as possible. As much as possible. You know what I'm saying? But we reaching the 30-minute mark, man. I don't want to keep my good guy Law too long. You know what I'm saying? This video will be uploaded again on Law's channel if you want to check it out. It'll be on mine right after this as well. But make sure you sub my guy Law, man. Make sure you need it, man. Let's get Law to 100,000. Let's get me to my 14,000. I'm reaching on my 14. I need my 14, man. I need my 14.
No, by the end of the year, man, you're gonna have 20K, man. You're gonna have it, especially at the end of the year when everything really get to the crunch time. People gonna be jumping in, man. Like I said, this is no cap. This ain't me lying to kick it, man. You are the best at reporting on Eagles content. If I ever want to get the real stuff, you know how people get that placebo stuff, that fake stuff. I go to somebody else, you know what I'm saying? But if I want to get that real deal Holyfield, man, I go to you, man, because I know you're gonna cut it straight. I ain't time for all that sugarcoated talk.
And I appreciate that, man. You already know you my guy, man. You one of the first big dudes to embrace me, man, and I appreciate that, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna do this again for the second game, Law. I'm gonna come on your channel. Y'all either gonna be laughing at me or y'all gonna be scared of me. Either way, I'm gonna be there, bro.
Right. Let's go.
You got anything coming up you want to let the people know about?
Bandanucci film, man. I'm gonna try to put some film out there for those who want to know the good, the bad, and the ugly, the mechanics and things like that. So it's gonna be not all one-sided with it, so you guys can see what you can get from the side wand. That's how he throws it, side wands. He don't throw it straight up. So I'll put some of that out there for you guys to see.
Yeah, I definitely want to see that. I'm gonna be looking out for that one as well because he's a mystery to me. You know what I mean? And make sure y'all check out that Ben DiNucci one, man. You know what I'm saying? And until further notice, man, it's your guy, Lord Brunson, back at you with the back at you. My guy, Mr. Live Like 95, Law Nation, man. And we will get back with y'all, man. Enjoy the game Sunday. Enjoy the game, fellas. Enjoy the game.
Go Cowboys.